Hello, beautiful people. This is me, Nori. We are back in Love and Deep Space. And oh my god, I've had a bit of a trouble. Not related to the game, but I had some health issues cropping up, which is why I deliberately stayed away from the game for a bit. I do have migraine issues sometimes, they just pop in, and I find it very difficult to then.
I wonder if I'll be able to see the stars tonight.
I wonder if you will, Xavier. I wonder if I will. I probably won't because, well, light pollution, but we'll talk about that at some other point, Xavier. I know you're sitting there on the sofa at some point after I'm going through the game. Anyways, moving on. Yes, so I was saying I have some migraine issues that keep popping up every now and then, which kind of makes me not pick up the game and like take some rest,
I
take
wonder
some.
if I'll be able to see the stars tonight.
Xavier, this is the second time you've asked. I don't know. I don't know. So that's that. We can move on now. There's quite a bit of stuff to do, work to do. There's XP to collect. The shop, yes, there's something going on in the shop. I don't want to watch that. We will check the shop out later. Not that's important as of yet. We have the story to finish, we have new memories, and we have.
Be able to see the stars tonight.
Xavier, it's the third time you've been asking this. I don't know, but go take a seat. You don't have to stand up and like stare at me like that. It's a bit creepy with those blue eyes. I mean, good for you. You look great. Very good looking. Xavier gives me white cat energy. White cat with blue eyes. Yes, that specific cat. But anyways, moving on. We have XP to collect. Claim, claim, claim. You know what's fun though? When you finish all the tasks and then claim the whole thing at 100, that's fun to do. Okay. You know what? We will do this later. I have more fun collecting the XP when I finish all the tasks. Sign in for 10 days. Dude. Oh shit. It ends in 1 day's 7 hours. It's kinda sad. Hopefully I should be able to collect the third day. That is more important to me, like collect the third day one. Then we have, what do we have here? We have the shop. I don't want to open that. We have, I think, more social media. Okay, yeah, to understand deep space now. The problem with all of these details is that no one really reads it. Like, I need to have some free time and be like, yeah, I will read through this. Probably not. So we have new memories. No, these are the old ones. There's just 2 of them. Oh, the photo album. Yeah, I will check that out later. Let's just focus on getting through first part of chapter 2. So we have, okay, the internal intel department, protocol research. Department VR Training Center, Armory Archives. In a towering 20-story building, various sectors with their own responsibilities exist. It offers a variety of services, all meticulously organized and fully equipped to support every aspect of a hunter's work and life.
Hunter's Watch HOS 11.4. Metaflux detection system has been updated to the latest version. Guidance for each floor has been uploaded. Use of the Sleepin' Pod has been approved, and access to the VR training center has been granted.
Okay, Thank you, I guess. After performing a flurry of dazzling maneuvers on my watch, the spherical robot opens a compartment on its body.
The system log shows you had less than 4 hours of sleep last night. The quality was also extremely poor.
Yeah, that sounds like the MC. Also me in real life. No, actually I've been getting a good amount of sleep, so the only problem to getting good amount of sleep is just the quality is poor. Imagine that. Not winning. A console appears from the compartment and it presents a small pillbox.
A special delivery. 1 drum reel.
I touch the bags under my eyes, my mind replaying the scene of that eye appearing by the window last night. I thought wanderers had appeared, so I rushed out of my home. Despite scanning that nearby area, I didn't find any abnormal traces of energy fluctuations. I'll try and dig up some more info from the squad's files. I'll also be on the lookout tonight. Suddenly, a holographic screen appears and interrupts my thoughts. The adorable voice resounds the room once again.
Alpha Team has special life insurance for its members. Please sign here.
Yay, life insurance! No more footing the bill for life-threatening emergencies, I guess. Or, I don't know. Huh?
Alpha Team is on the 3rd floor. The office is next to the Mulberry Bridge.
Mulberry Bridge. Okay.
This is so in case of an emergency, you'll be able to arrive anywhere in Lincoln City within a few seconds. I need to go now. Have a great day.
I mean, I have half a mind to be like, Otsukare, samodeshita. Thank you for your hard work to the robot. I would absolutely do this. I would be like, wait, but what does Otsukare samodeshita means? I forgot what it means. But basically, I wanted to kind of say like, thank you for your hard work. I don't know. I don't remember what it is in Japanese or Korean, so you have to excuse me for that. The robot leaves and I'm all alone. I turn around and see an empty office. Sunlight shines through the glass walls, illuminating a pile of untouched paperwork. The office is pretty swanky though, I'll give it that. A new recruit's equipment should be at their desk, and mine is
The newbie.
Narrow. Narrow's nerdy. Kinda hot nerdy, I guess. Focus, Nori, focus. We have yet to get to Silas. I cannot be distracted. I hear a voice in the corner. A table appears from the shadows, and behind 3 rows of old widescreen monitors is a man with small eyes scrutinizing me. Sorry. He must be my teammate. Hello, I'm...
Stay right there.
Okay. Hesitant, I don't move. I inadvertently look at the array of dark-colored monitors. It's rare to see such old-fashioned products in an array of rapid technological advancement. I guess they're mainly used to avoid small talk. The back of the monitors are plastered with dozens of portraits of wanderers, big and small. Handwritten notes containing all sorts of information are present. Among them is a familiar face. Isn't that a Luminivore? The wanderers in the records are all rare. It seems this person is quite knowledgeable. Oh, right. What I saw outside my window last night. I walk up to the monitor and give it a few taps. Excuse me, may I ask a question? Do you think there are wanderers that can turn invisible or just disappear in a split second? It's okay if you don't want to answer.
What did you see?
As if a switch has been flipped, he suddenly springs up from behind the desk and walks over to me. Well, it's just...
Shh. Draw it.
His small eyes look surprisingly bigger as they're fixated on me. He shoves a pen into my hand, its tip flickering its tip of flickering red light. A Primago. A Primago.
You know about them? This has the latest Kennel OS. It's fresh from the oven of our techies. The resolution is 3 times better than the previous version. Oh, I only use it for work. That's it. Look, here's the TSC security authentication code.
Okay, nobody's being sus about you, Nero. You don't have to explain or over-explain, but I do find that sus. That over-explanation is a bit sus, if I do say so myself. What if you and Tara have something going on? I have my eyes on you, Nero. Don't you forget it. I nod and take the pen. I press the switch and then the tip emits 3 green streaks of light, which coil around my arm. The memory of what was behind the curtains appear once in my mind once more. The moment the pen touches the paper, lines begin to dance across it. In a matter of seconds, that fearsome eye is drawn out.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, only you would say that.
I mean, it looks dangerous.
Sus. Very sus. Recalling what I saw, I manually add a few more details. That's all I can remember.
Just leave it to me.
Nero, Andrew is looking for you.
Ooh, boss lady Jenna is back. Looking as girl crush as possible. The door swings open. Captain Jenna walks in. It seems she just returned from a mission.
Let me remind you that data analytics is on the 5th floor. If you prefer to hide here for some peace and quiet, you might as well request a transfer.
Nero doesn't dare to respond. He snatches the pen and paper from my hand and runs away without looking back. Ma'am?
Call me Captain like everyone else. Jenna works too. How's the paperwork? If there are any issues, you should speak up now.
Aye, aye, Captain. Everything's going well, but the squad...
It's normal for us not to be here. We don't need to sit in HQ all the time if there's no mission.
I see. Perhaps sensing my awkwardness, she smiles.
Relax. Yes, our job can be dangerous. But before any mission is assigned, Advanced Tech Labs considers the hunter's evol, overall capabilities, and efficacy. Of course, while efficacy can be measured, people are another story. Outside of urgent missions, you're allowed to pick and choose. Don't worry, you won't be forced to resign from Alpha Team on your first day.
Understood. Thank you, Captain Jenna. I feel a vibration on my wrist. As I lift my arm, the Hunter's Watch shows me the virtual user interface for missions.
Perfect. Advanced Tech Labs has a job for you. Hear them out first, then go take a look.
Yes, Captain.
Getting to that place will be tricky. I have a 270HM already parked by the Moveri Bridge for you.
Oh, a ride? A ride? An official ride? Office vehicle. She just said, go on. use the office vehicles for a purpose. Half a month ago, Mr. Raymond, a renowned collector in this city and the employer of our client, began to exhibit symptoms of mental confusion and other abnormal behavior. He locked himself in one of his collection rooms. After multiple diagnoses, the possibility of mental illnesses has been ruled out. The southeastern suburbs of Lincoln City are built near the sea and mountains. Many luxurious villas and holiday resorts can be found here. Its prosperity rivals that of city center. Yet the renowned art collector Mr. Raymond chose to settle down in. The spot seems to never end. The steep winding road through the mountains near the western suburb is lined with trees that could cover the sky. It's like you're in the wilderness. There's nothing to see and you can't really go anywhere. If your car breaks down here, you'd be in a bind. Making a sharp turn, I notice a familiar car parked on the shoulder of the road. A tall figure stands beside it. As I drive past him, he turns around and we lock eyes. I'm startled by who it is. So who is it? Zayne? I slam on the brakes and come to a stop. Then I remove my helmet.
You have that look on your face. What is it?
Obviously, I want to know what you're doing here, out in the open, with your car all broken down. But he walks to his car and opens the hood. White smoke billows out. I was thinking that maybe I should have been a fortune teller instead of a hunter. You should leave it be, just to be safe. The car system has already called for roadside assistance. Unable to do anything else, Zayne closes the hood, dusts off his hands, and then glances out at the motorcycle behind me.
Are you already tackling a difficult mission when not even 2 days have passed?
I mean, that's kind of my job, Zayne. It's not that bad. I'm just here to see if the client's home has any wanderers.
Raymond?
Yep. Sounds like that's the man. You know him? We're not going to the same place, are we?
Someone invited me.
Sure. Sure thing. So what are you going to do? You don't often see Zayne stuck between a rock and a hard place, stifling a laugh. I clear my throat and get on my motorcycle. I pat the back seat. Come on, let me do my good deed for the day. I'll take you there.
Will you be... Can your motorcycle do it?
My motorcycle can do anything, and so can I. Are you just willing to ride it, though? The big question, are you willing to ride it? Okay, I gotta stop. Are you doubting my driving skills or this vehicle's capabilities?
Both.
Yeah, I knew it. Good luck climbing the mountain, Dr. Zayne. Consider it a workout. I start up the motorcycle and the AR navigation system immediately plans out the route.
Advent Navy says you're 13.5 kilometers away.
At that moment, Zayne sits behind me. Dude, what are you leaning in so close for?
I need to return to the hospital later. Let's not waste any more time.
Okay. You're pretty good at going with the flow.
Adaptability is a virtue.
Alright, buckle up and remain seated. Keep your arms and legs at your side.
I'm aware.
As I step on the gas pedal, the speedometer needle jumps. Caught off guard, Zayne jerks back. I quickly hit the brakes, but he ends up slamming into my back. Ouch.
Could the driver think of her passenger's safety for a moment, please?
Hey, you're a doctor. You can handle yourself. I'm pretty fine. We arrive at Raymond's mansion, and the ornate gate slowly opens. We're greeted by a desolate courtyard, shrouded in eerie silence. The architectural style is of modern design and simplicity. A large pool surrounds it, the water's surface a blanket of blue-green algae. Or algae. Zayne, are you a close friend of the owner?
He's a former patient of mine who has a serious congenital heart disease.
What kind of a person is he? Is he friendly?
Nervous?
Is it obvious? A little. This is my first solo mission after all. Weren't you nervous when you did your first surgery?
If I said yes, would that make you feel better?
Yeah. A hint of mirth flashes in Zayne's eyes.
I wasn't.
Oops. I want to stomp on his foot, but I hold myself back and stomp on his shadow instead. Entering the mansion, my surroundings seem to blur. What captures my attention is the fish tank in the center of the hall. Creepy. There is no water in it. An odd skeleton sits in the center of the tank, and under the light, it appears dull and pale. Fin-like bones protrude from its pelvis. Its skeleton lacks back legs, or legs. Its spine extending like a long string. Its pose is ominously beautiful, resembling a girl sitting cross-legged. This...
It's just art. Don't overthink it, Miss Hunter.
art? Art is supposed to be this creepy, sir. You're hiding something. Because you're sus. But we'll move on from that. Me and Zayne... The butler suddenly appears. He bows before me and Zayne. He doesn't question our arrival. He doesn't seem particularly interested in why we're here either. Hugging the fish tank is a spiral staircase that winds all the way to the ceiling.
Is he still in his collection room?
Everyone knows who he's referring to. Raymond.
Yes, on the 3rd floor. Dr. Zayne, you've been here before, so please make yourself at home.
Zayne nods, then the butler turns to me.
Regarding the Wanderer inspection, Miss Hunter, do you need me to accompany you?
No, it's okay. I'd like to look around first. So I'm gonna stop the story here, the video here, and I'm gonna record the next one in the next video, because I feel like I'm going over the limit. So I'll just stop it here, and I will see you guys in the next video. So stay tuned for more Love in Deep Space. This is Nori signing off.